So for Chapter 5 for business law, we were looking at business ethics and sort of more in depth about it, how it affects businesses, um, different things like that. So basically, business ethics are morals and values, things like that are applied in a business setting or the business world. Um, this can affect a business in a lot of ways. If you're doing it properly, you can have great benefits from it. If you're not doing it properly, you can definitely see some negative side effects from that. Basically, there are different ways that it affects your business. It can affect your business through the decisions that you're going to make, because in today's world, it's not just about profit maximization anymore. It still is trying to maximize profits, but it's looking at it through a different way. So nowadays, you want to increase your profits in an ethical way. Um, Back then, they didn't look at it like that. Nowadays, that's what it's more all about. Because just looking at it purely profit maximization is not seen as very ethical in today's world. Like I said before, it can affect your business in many ways. The big thing is the different decisions that your business and managers are going to make. There are different decisions, like ethics within making business decisions. For example, the legal implications of each decision, the public relations impact, safety risks for consumers and employees, and the financial implications. So basically, being ethical within a company, an example would be coming down to advertising or treating your employees properly, making sure they're heard, stuff like that. You want to be ethical about it. You want to make sure you're doing the right decisions. When it comes to being ethical, there are laws that are put in place. I know in class you talked about how the law is the moral minimum. This is like the absolute basic thing that a company can do. Anything less would be illegal, and the company wouldn't survive, obviously. But legal doesn't mean ethical. So if you're just doing the bare minimum, you're just doing the legal side of it, that's it. People are going to notice. It's going to be very easy to tell through the decisions that you make, whether it be through advertising or treating your employees. People are going to tell. And it's not going to hold up with your business isn't going to hold up very well. So definitely there is a difference between following the law and being ethical. When it comes to the law, obviously you want to follow that, but you want to try and go a little bit more than that. People are going to notice that. Basically, ethics in decision making for businesses has a lot of importance. Companies can look at it through long run and short run. If they're looking at it through short run, they're going to try and just maximize profits and not worry about ethics. However, if you are going to look at it in the long run, being more ethical would be the way to go, because your employees are more likely to come back, stakeholders are more likely to come back to you as well. Like investors will want to invest in ethical companies. Customers are going to want to buy from you. If you're not, then they're going to shy away from that. But different things like that will affect your business greatly. There is a difference between ethics and sort of social responsibility. So for social responsibility, that's basically going above and beyond, doing more than what's expected. And basically when it comes down to that, it's about image. You want your company to have a good image out there, sponsoring events, be part of the community, doing your best to be responsible in terms of the environment, doing those little things that people are going to notice, going above and beyond. When you do that, you're going to create a strong image. Donating to charities is another big thing, giving back to the community, because basically image is everything when it comes to business. That's basically what it comes down to. If you can be sort of social responsible, you're going to have great effects from that. Corporate social responsibility is not something that is required by law. But like I said before, employees, customers, investors, suppliers even, they're going to love it. You're going to see an increased sales. You're going to have to spend a little bit more money to potentially try to become more green, for as an example. But in the long run, people are going to notice, and people are going to want to keep buying from you. So basically, that's everything when it comes to ethics and social responsibility. There's a big difference between just the law and ethics, and there's a difference between doing that and going above and beyond. So basically, you want to create an environment where people want to be ethical. That basically comes down to management as well. But yeah, so that's everything that's different, how it affects your business, the different decisions that you make. You may have to spend a little bit more money than what you want, but you're going to see long-term effects, and it's going to be really good for your business.